The next map is going to be Demolition Summit.
Yes, Demolition Summit, Search and Destroy Firing Range. Again, it's a best of 3 here, but if we have to go to a game number 5, it's CTF Radiation and then Demo and Havana. So next game coming up, game number 2 is going to be Demo on Summit. If you're just tuning in, it's Mythix versus Enigma, where we had Enigma take game number 1 there in overtime. That was just crazy matchup before.
Yeah, it was well played by Enigma because they didn't put the flag in. They could have. They just sort of sat back with it at the end there. But
I'll leave it to Bread to still go after the flag and go for a cap, man. That's how aggressive he is.
Yeah, we're going to see that the whole game from.
I love it, man. Run and gun. You just went after him. And no one expected that on Mythic's side for Bread to even go in there. So after that happened, he just seemed like he was really flustered.
Yeah, they couldn't do anything about it whatsoever. They did get run over on them a little bit. But this next map, Demolition Summit, will be an interesting matchup. We're going to see some defensive play. I would imagine Mythix will defend first.
Hey, look, man, your Twitter's up, dude.
So much plugging.
Chris Ton there, man.
All this plugging.
You don't even need to plug it. It's just up there for you, dude.
No, I'll not plug.
No, it's good, though. I like to get the tweets, man. I like to see what people are saying about EGL. You know, obviously, I get so bad that I tweet while I commentate. Yeah, it's a multitasking.
I've run out of power.
Yeah, no power?
No power.
It'd probably be a good thing if I ran out of power, to be honest with you, because I'm on here the whole time looking in. So we're kicking off game number 2 here, guys. Like we said, it is going to be Demolition on Summit. Demolition's not playing on MLG, but I like Demolition a lot. It reminds me back of the Modern Warfare 2 days where we did play it. So as they are jumping on board, starting this map up, we are going to jump in. No! We have been cursed by the unreadable disc, man.
This isn't good.
Yeah, and you guys end it real quick.
End it.
Oh.
Yeah. Right.
So, yeah, that's no bueno. I don't know who. Somebody's been just taking keys to all of these, I assume.
Can we get somebody to get us another disc?
I just need. Someone needs to get a proper disc here, mate.
You sounded more Australian than anything. There.
How did I sound? Is that Australian?
Yeah, Australian. Yeah.
Damn it. I can't ever get it down. I just want to be cool, man. Like the UK slang, I love it. Duncan from Scuff Gaming's trying to been teaching me, but I just need to accept the fact that I can't.
Is that the same disc you put in?
Well, we'll see. We'll find out. I gave it a little spit shine, so maybe that worked, but...
Magic fizz spit.
Yeah, fizz spit. Let's not go any further with that. We'll leave it at that. We're going to get X-rated up in here. Well, it looks like it's working. So, yeah, guys, we'll be back in a second. Hey, it might have worked, man. I mean, I'm going to knock on wood, but the spit shine might have worked, unless we're going to go back into Summit and it's going to fail on us again. Someone needs to just go buy a fresh Call of Duty Black Ops disc. Just like the freshest one you can get.
With EGL's budget, I don't think so.
Untouched. Oh, low blow.
Nah.
All right, we're good, guys. You guys can host it up. All right, yeah. Are you guys hosting? Yeah, go ahead. Oh, man, one can only hope here. One can only hope.
Is it frozen? There we go. Yeah.
Oh, man. I'm going to snap this disc in half if it does it again. I think we're good now.
It looks good.
All right.
You did the job.
Yeah. Man. Some tech blunders for the day, but we're able to stay in it. So we're kicking off game number 2. We've got the French team Mythix going against Enigma. They lost game number 1 to the hands of Enigma. So now we are kicking off game number 2. Let's jump on board with Enigma here as these guys just playing really well in game number 1, Tony.
Yeah, well, obviously with their defense, I'm expecting Fire to sort of sit back and be a bit more defensive. Again, we will see Bread running up in that spawn. It's guaranteed.
Fire, you play boring. I'm getting off you. There we go. Whew, everybody's just died there. So we are on board back with Bread, man. And he gets taken out by Maxi. Maxi moving in with a 74U, was able to connect on that one as these guys are spawning back in. Bomb is down at B, so they've got to make a push in there and try to get a defuse here. As that was just a quick Mythix just coming in there, getting that plant down, and now that is 3 down there. Pasco was able to connect with Maxi as he jumps down. There looks like they're kind of like letting go B as they get a double plant there, and Pasco was able to pick up one. There was Camper that got in, so that's bombs down on both B and A for Mythix, as Mythix is just playing extremely aggressive. Enigma is the one that's got to get a defuse there, and they've got to communicate here. Are they going for A? Are they going for B? You've got Pasco that's kind of all over the map. While that is 3 down again for Enigma, only Pasco is up as the time is dwindling down. You can say goodbye to B as Maxi gets taken out. If they don't get something going on A over here, they're going to be in bad trouble here, man.
In trouble, definitely. They're not going to get anywhere near a bomb site as we see the spawn kill going down. But we've seen a sneaky defuse there.
Oh, Brad, mistakes were made as he gets knocked off the cliff there, and they were able to get A. So nice play on Enigma to keep it alive, but they're getting spawn trapped. They need to get back out there because I'm assuming somebody's already going to be on A with the plant. As fire goes down, gets taken out by rushers, so bomb is about to go down on A here in a little bit. If they cannot get up there and make a stop, let's jump on board. Let's switch real quick over to Mythix, who's got just everything going on for them right now as they got to make another push for A. Fortunately enough for them, they've got 4 minutes to do it.
Yeah, it's a long time to attack that A bomb site, but there is some campy areas where you can sit. So I wouldn't be surprised to see some people in a couple of corners put a couple of elevated positions. But Mythix will be expecting that, and I'd imagine they will take this A bomb site and will go 1-0 up on this demolition map.
Enigma's starting to step it up as Fire picks up a 2-piece. These guys are starting to play much more aggressive here. As you can see, they had a tough start there. I think Enigma was just riding that game number 1 win as Mythix was fired up, comes in here, puts plants on both A and B, but Enigma finally turned it around, was able to get a defuse on A here as Maxi just flashed himself.
Yeah, we're definitely going to see mostly pushing down the ice-hand side, but they do need to get a hold of the middle control area. It's just shut down. That's it. Enigma are doing what Mythix did to them at the beginning of the round.
Yes, Enigma finally getting some control of the map there as they've got just A covered here. And now you see him starting to make a push up spawn there as Rusher comes in. He knows that Enigma's making a push there. It's Bread that's moving up too as Camper takes him out. Rusher picks up a nice grenade kill on Fire there, giving him a little bit more breathing room to move down A side here.
Yeah, it was a bit of a predictive spot from Fire. You often see people sitting behind that rock up the ice path, but that is 3 people down. Will it go for Maxi's last one alive? See what he can do from this position.
And Maxi moves in but gets taken out by Bread. Bread has just been watching that. They keep moving down Summit side. Somebody's got to take control of B there in the middle. I'm sorry, it would be B Dom as you would refer to it as they move into the control room. They've got to take care of that because Bread is just shooting down and moving Summit side. It's too hard to shoot up and make any kind of connection there. So they've got to take control of the control room here soon, or this is going to be rinse and repeat as Enigma is just fending off every wave of Mythix players, just knocking them off the board there.
It's a brilliant shot by Agony there. Will he take out the second play behind the bomb? He can't get a hold of it. But yeah, as you said, they do need to get control of that middle area. They can't do anything because there's always somebody there and they're picking up any kills that nobody is picking up down the ice-hand side. They're spread out brilliantly, Enigma here, and it's very hard for Mythix to break down.
Yeah, almost stubborn movement that they keep moving down here. I don't know what result that they think is going to be different here as Max D takes out Fire, and now they're starting to set up, and Pasco just greets Maxi with a nice kill, and here you see Mythix starting to take control of the room here as Max D's moving out. They got it set up, but again, they've got to push all the way in spawn. And Demolition, you've got to move up. You've got to play aggressive. You can't just go toe-to-toe with somebody on bomb A there, or bomb B for that matter. You've got to push up all the way through their spawn, get a cutoff there, do something in order to buy some time to get a bomb plant down. They played so aggressive, connecting on all of their kills early on, and now when they had 4 minutes on the clock, they've not been able even to get close to planting on bomb site A.
Yeah, I think if anything, they might be being too aggressive attacking it. They're just running in and getting killed. They need to take their time, pick out the kills. There might only be 1 minute and 10 seconds left, so that's not exactly their thoughts, but that's the only way they're going to do it.
1 minute left on the clock here as we are on board with Max D. They're trying to get it all squared away, but again, they're still just hard-fought battle, and they've not been able to push up at all or clear this room out as Pasco nakes out Max D. Rusher falls up with a nice kill on Pasco, but again, Enigma just playing very strong defense there, man. I mean, they're not letting Mythix get an inch on A.
No, they can't even get in. Whenever they have a player around the A-bomb side, there's one player there, he's taken out. There's one player there that's taken out. They don't seem to be pushing as a team, which seems to be their downfall so far.
30 seconds left on the clock. Rusher trying to get some kills there. And Enigma is just, if you look at the kills, everybody's chipping in for the family right now. At 18-7, Pasco, Sours 13-9, and Fire and Bread. They do play aggressive, and that's why a lot of results there on the death. But on the flip side for Mythix, it is just dismal. No one positive. Everybody's in the negative here, and these guys are just not able to do anything after such a strong start. The first round of Demolition is going to go to Enigma after they were able to just stop wave after wave of pushing on A with relative ease.
Yeah, well, I think Mythix's head might be down a little bit after losing that first map and getting B-bombed down so quickly there. They would have fully expected to just capitalize on that air bomb and that's job done. But now they have to defend to stay within reaching distance of this game.
We've been watching Brett a lot there. Let's go on Pasco. He's got a big game going for him. He's 21-8 right now. As now these guys are on the offensive side of things. They are trying to close this game out and win the series 2-0. They had a big overtime win in game number 1. They just won the first round of Demolition here, and now they're on the offensive side of things. They're aggressive. They're hungry. Mythix is going to have to turn it around and step their game up if they don't want to get knocked down in the loser's bracket here early on in this match. And this is why Enigma's playing this one smart. They're pushing up into the spawns here, trying to connect and get them stuck. This allows room for the other team to make some kind of plant, and that's what they're doing right here. So now they're starting to set up, clear everybody off, and Bread was just going big there for a while. Finally, Maxi was able to stop him with a nice kill from the AK.
It does look like we're going to see A-bomb site be planted, and they are in a good position to defend it. Of course, the B-bomb site, not necessarily any easier than A-bomb site. It is quite a hard one to attack onto. But if you know the spawns well and you push one side at the right time, it is quite easy to get down if you can get basically you just need to outslay them, and you will get that bomb down.
Fire was just hanging out there. Somebody just jumped right in front of him there. I believe it was Camper. Fire kind of was like he didn't even suspect that as this guy just jumped out of nowhere. He's behind Rock there, comes down, drop shots, Max D, and Fire watching this one through the end. They won after A first. They'll definitely get this one off, as now Fire is going to leave the scene here knowing that this one is going to go off, and now they get a time extension. Enigma close to closing this one out. They actually got that time extension about the same time Mythix was able to pull in the first map, B. So let's see if they're able to clear out B. I think it's a little bit easier, in my opinion, to get B than it is A when it's alone. So let's see if they can finish this one up, Tunny.
Yeah, I am expecting them to finish it up now. Mythix just don't seem to be in the game. The beginning of the last round, you just thought, oh God, Mythix are going to destroy them on this map. But I mean, they've got their heads in the game now, and Mythix they're not looking good so far.
And Bread gets taken out there as Maxi comes up big. Sours takes out Rushers as Pasco takes out Camper. And these guys are making moves. 3 minutes and 25 seconds left on the clock, though, but Enigma's starting to make a setup here as you've got somebody here behind enemy lines. Bread spawns in. Pasco is helping out here, but Fire gets taken out by Maxi. Camper takes out Pasco, so both the guys that were trying to make some kind of spawn push get taken out, and now it's up to Bread to start this next wave.
It's good communication for the team there. After they died, they are calling people out where they are jumping, and Bread was successfully able to take them out, taking a bit of a diverse route up into the top locker area, but he's in a good position, and he didn't quite get the knife kill, but Agony is very good with that knife, and he picks up the two-piece. Will he go for the third?
Max D coming up big there, so Mythix starting to step up their game a little bit after a rough start here, trying to crawl back into this one and get into the positive. On the flip side, Enigma slowing down a little bit on their momentum. They came out the gates hot here. They made a huge stop in the first round. They made some big moves to go in there and take out A, but now they're just struggling to get in pushing B as they are fired up.
Yeah, they are. You can hear Pasco shouting on it, the rest of the team.
All kind of foul language coming out of there right now. Put soap in their mouth after this game. Just kidding. And there you've got it. Bread takes out Maxi as Maxi just got real aggressive, jumps down there. Both aggressive players squaring off against one another. And now these guys are hanging out. Bread hits Max D with a nice knife kill. And now they're starting to crawl back in it. Coming closer there, but Maxi returns the favor with a nice knife kill there as well as Fire gets taken out by Rusher. Every time Enigma starts to make these moves to set up in a good spawn trap, unfortunately, it is thwarted off by the Mythix players.
Yeah, it was the same in the first round of the CTF map, last map. It just seemed to be they get 3 down, last Mythix guys there to take out the attacker. It just seems to be the same thing over and over again. It's the way Mythix play. They've always got that one player. You're counting on your 3 aggressive players, and then you have Luan there just cleaning up pieces, and he does his job brilliantly, but they do have 3 down now.
This is not good for them. This is not good for Mythix there, as now they are finally set up Enigma. They're going to get the bomb plant off there, and you've got Sours in good position. Pasco's there. Max D comes up, takes out Fire, but that's still 3 on top of it, and Pasco wins his gunfight there. Maxi comes up, takes out Sours, starting to move in there. Let's jump back close to it. Bread going to clean up Maxi. He is all alone defending B, waiting for some support as Camper comes up from behind, takes him out. The closest player to it is going to be Fire as the bomb is defused. Mythix able to stop that push there by Enigma, who was able to get the bomb down.
It was brilliant play by Maxi there. He pushed them out himself. He just took out 2 or 3 players, and that was it. One that was left by himself, just floating in the middle of nowhere. There's nothing he could do about it. Enigma, they're doing the right things, but you feel as if they should win this round.
It's a lack of consistency on behalf of Enigma right now on the offensive side of things. They've not been able to stay in it. They get a good setup there, they get a bomb down, but they just cannot win some of these 1v1s as Mythix just staying alive, keeping it aggressive, looking really good.
Yeah, Brett not expecting Maxi to push through on the right-hand side there, but Fire picks up a good 2-piece.
That's 3 down, though, right now for Mythix, as Fire is going to try to get a bomb down, and nice nade by Camper connecting with Fire, who was almost done planting that bomb. So these guys can't catch a break, as it is good play by Mythix, stopping every move here, and they are going to have one more setup here on B to try to get a plant down, and they are setting up right now. Let's see if they're able to do anything with it. Bread's sticking back there. Fire gets taken out, and then Maxi kills Max D with a flag there, and that was it. Bread really needed to connect with that kill if they were going to set back up. Sours is trying to push back up into it. Pasco's trying to meet him there. Fire spawned back in. Bread is a long way away here, and just not enough time on the clock there as Pasco was not able to get that plan off. So there you have it. Mythix answers a call, ties it up 1-1.
I'm not too sure what side Mythix want to take. If we do look at the scoreboard, though, we see who got the most kills. It looks like Enigma.
Both teams won their defensive side of things, so you would think, Enigma's going to pick the defensive. Enigma definitely did more kills there. So
yeah, they did seem quite comfortable in the defense. Well, we're saying that after the first 30 seconds, they seem comfortable.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to stay on board, and we're just going to continue the game.
Enigma's, they're on defense anyway. So obviously defense is advantageous, and that's kind of some of the problem with Demolition, man. When it comes down to a 1-1 and you go into overtime, it's like 99% of the time your defense is going to win here. But who knows, as Mythix starting to make an aggressive push here, they're going to try to set up on B. Bomb is being planted on B. Sours trying to get a nade over there into B. And it's Pasco with a 2-piece, taking out Rusher, pulls out the Python and smacks Camper around. Nice stop there as Camper almost got a plant on B.
It was a good play by Pasco. He definitely went the right route to defend the bomb, and he did it well. He knew where the Mythix players were, so he pushed around that middle computer through ice.
Smart play, too, to just pull out that Python and take care of him, knowing that time is the essence there. He was able to connect, and now Enigma, they're trying to close out Mythix here, playing some very, very strong defense here. As you see Pasco, he's going to try to move up a little bit. And now he seems to get a communication call to go back and retreat towards the flag, as that was a good call as Maxi was getting a plant down. However, a bomb has been planted at A, so they've got to make over there, make sure that somebody keeps an eye on B as well. So this is a tricky situation that they find themselves in. They don't want to get too planted on. And now Bread's going to push up Summit side, allowing more time. But that's not a place you want to defuse a bomb, as it is so easy to connect a grenade there as he gets taken out. So they had the right idea. They may push up Summit side to stop the spawn and get the cutoff. But however, the nade spots there just came up big. So 15 seconds left. Looks like they're going to probably make an abandoning A and focus on holding B, which you might as well do at this point. Is incredibly difficult to get a bomb plant on here when there's only one up. So they'll probably have about 3.5 minutes, 4 minutes left on the clock and to plant B. So this is going to be, 3 minutes, 54 seconds. So I think big defensive focus now.
Yeah, I think it might be a good idea to maybe go aboard with Mythix to see how they're attacking this.
Let's jump on board
see what they're doing. It's a hard situation to be in, and they are getting outslayed at the moment, but they do seem to have taken out 2 of the players. Nice play by Lowen.
As Camper gets taken out, we jump on board with Maxi. He's going to 1v1 gunfight, gets taken out by Sours there as we switch over to Rusher. He knows somebody's coming up, and he takes out Sours. Nice. Rusher takes out Sours. Nice play there. A little MP5 1v1 showdown that we just saw as Fire takes out Max D in front of you. Rusher's going to play this one, wait for some of his teams, get a little bit of support before he makes a push into B. That's what smart play there. Comes around, takes a knife to Pasco, moves in, gets another knife on Sours, and now Rusher is focused here, pulling out 2 knives, trying to get a long-range MP5 shot, doesn't connect, moves around and gets taken out by Pasco, but nice little run by Rusher right before he fell short and was taken out there. Tunney.
Yeah, it was definitely. It's good to see the knife kills on main stage. Yeah, it's a really entertaining game for everybody to watch. Just some brilliant play from every single player in the other team. A good 2-piece by Maxi there. He got a good push on the bomb. He went for the knife, but didn't get fortunate enough on Pascal. That is 3 down.
Oh, sees him, and that's it. Now they got a Rusher's going to move up. Make sure he clears anybody moving out. It was Max D that got a nice kill on Sours. Rusher moves up, takes out Bread. Not looking good for Enigma at all, as now they are trapped. They are trapped in a spawn here, and they're not going to be able to get out of this one. But nice moves by both Pasco and Bread that knock Camper and Rusher out of those traps. So they are still trying valiantly to get in there, as now Maxi was taken out by Fire. So they are set up. That was a beautiful setup by Enigma. However, I'm sorry, Mythix. But they get it. Man, Enigma answers the call, knocking out everybody in good position there, and they got the bomb defused. So that's a tough one to let go when Mythix played so well, got a bomb down, got 2 players into just a beautiful spawn trap, and Enigma was able to fight their way out of it and get it defused.
Yeah, I wasn't really expecting that from the Enigma team. They pushed out well there, but that is 3 down again. They need to stay alive. They just seem to be dying very, very quickly together. One player goes down, another player goes down, another player goes down. It's always the same. They seem to be close together, close around the bomb in expected positions.
Max D tried to get a plant on the bomb there, but no such luck, as now we follow up with Maxi. He's going to try to get on there, and it looks like if he can connect with that, and he does. Camper was able to fend off Pasco, and now another bomb is down as Maxi is going to try to push up there. 1v1 battle. Fire's going to win this one as he's moving up. He's going to get some support from Mythix player. Rusher is on the right side catwalk there. Camper takes out Pasco. Max D takes out Fire. Rusher's set up, but Sours answers the call. Camper takes out Bread, and it is just exchange of fire there, as Sours is going to be able to get a defuse on there if Maxi's grenade doesn't pick up in time, and he does get it, but however, Sours was able to get the defuse there, but now that's 3 down for Enigma. Only Bread is on the map.
They've seen Bread, and he has taken out a 2-piece on the bomb. He's going to go for the third. Russia does take him out. It was it wasn't the best play from Maxi there. He stuck the grenade in there. He could have jumped down and gotten the kill a bit quicker than that grenade did go off. So that's an unfortunate play, but it's not looking good for Mythix.
And Bread was just, he really stepped up big there when they needed him the most.
Yeah, he's been playing brilliantly this whole game. So if we're going into the third map, the S&D, their heads will be held high. 1 map to take out the reigning champions of ECL2, because Mythix did not attend the 3rd ECL.
Enigma winning game number 1. If Mythix is not able to get a bomb down here, they're going to end up 2-0ing Mythix, which would be a surprise to all of us to see Mythix get 2-0 like that.
Yeah, I think, are we not doing best out of 5?
Is it best 5?
I think it's the best
out of 5 this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so we will go to the 3rd map.
Oh, yeah, you're right, obviously. Good call. So, yeah, they still got to play Search and Destroy firing range here. But 38 seconds left. Still enough time for Mythix to try to get on there. They're going to have one more push and setup to get a bomb plant here on B. As Maxi takes out Sours. Max D trying to get in there, but Enigma just fending him off for one more push. Maxi's coming up with this kill, chases him almost off the cliff there. And Bread gets a kill on Maxi, but ends up just committing suicide as well, but taking care of business. He did what he had to do. And they got the bomb down. I mean, Mythix they did it. So,
yeah, they've done well there. They just need to set up a bit of counter positions. Pasco with 2 big kills there. You just need to do it. Maxi taking his time around the bomb. He's going to kill the diffuser.
Nice play there, though. Maxi was able to buy some time there, but Bread comes up, takes him out. They get their grenades off. If they can connect one, that's going to be huge. If not, Enigma's going to get the defuse, and this is coming down right now to the wire here as Rusher comes in, and now he was able to pick up 2 kills. Fire takes out Rusher. Camper takes out Fire, and there's still enough time to get a bomb down here if they can get enough time, but Pasco's moving in quickly. I don't know if they're going to get it off, and they don't, as Bread comes up big again with a 2-piece nade kill, and there you have it. Enigma taking game number 2, and now we are going to move on to Search and Destroy firing range. So Enigma right now up 2-0 over Mythix. Both incredibly close games, both of them going into overtime.
Yeah, this isn't what I was expecting, but never count Mythix out. There is 3 more maps to go. They quite easily take them 3 maps.
Well, just so you know, we've got discs for days in case any other issues happen, so hopefully we'll be good. Yeah, you guys' discs look really different out here.
Different colours and cases, though.
Yeah, 18, though, yeah, not 17.
Oh,
States,
yeah, it's different in the US.
Yeah, looks funny. Funny, Tunny.
Funny, Tunny. That's going to stick, isn't it?
What's that?
That might stick.
That might stick, yeah.
Right,
Funny,
no.
Tunny. I like it. Let's make sure it sticks. Somebody throw up a forum post on Deserto right now.
I'm not changing my game attack to that.
What's that?
I'm not changing my game attack to
No. You know, I don't expect you to, Funny, Tunny. Man, those are some close matches that we saw.
Yeah.
Goodness.
It's good to see for the spectator. And it's
Yeah, oh, no. As a commentator, I'm enjoying this. To see matches come down like that, man, like, whew. Big time. I mean, man, there that at the end, you think Mythix is going to get that plan off, then Enigma answers, then Mythix goes back with like 9 seconds left, almost gets another plan off. I mean, only the fact that Brett came up with an incredible 2-piece that all happened. So just amazing play by both teams, to be honest with you, because you just see it's just been back and forth, and Mythix, although down 2-0, I mean, it could just as easily been Mythix up 2-0 in this series. That's how close these matches have been.
I mean, you see Enigma take 2 maps in a row. Mythix could easily just do that straight back at them. And
Oh,
goes down the
yeah.
last
How
map.
evenly skilled these teams are. Although it's Enigma's only 1 game away from closing it out. You're absolutely right, Tony. I mean, I can see this going into a game number 5.
I hope it does. Every game I see him to commentate goes to game number 5. Deserto live at 11 o'clock at night. I want to go to bed. Oh no, teams want to drag out 7 series games to the last game. It happens all the time.
Best of 11 matches. They go to a game 11. Oh no.
Sunday night is going to be horrible.
It's probably the Xboxes. We're having all kind of issues. They can keep playing though. We'll just let them play through.
Having some issues with the discs again.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's actually the Xbox, but
Just breaking the discs.
would just be my assumption. But we'll try another disc. God, everybody just completely craps on their discs. So.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't want to be hypocritical because my disc looks like a cat got on it.